Right, last one, come on guys. Our next presenter starred in Netflix's Bird Box, a movie where people survive by acting like they don't see a thing. Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein. You did it, I didn't, you did it.
To begin, I just want to congratulate Harvey.
I'd like to thank Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. And then Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Thank you, Harvey Weinstein.
I want to thank Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
My agent, Kevin Uvain, and God, Harvey Weinstein.
The world got to see James Corden as a fat pussy. He was also in the movie Cats, but no one saw that. And the reviews, oh, shocking. I saw one that said, this is the worst thing to happen to cats since dogs, right? But Dame Judi Dench defended the film, saying it was the role she was born to play, because she... I can't do this next joke. Because she loves nothing better than plonking herself down on the carpet, lifting her leg and licking her... Furball. She's old school. It's the last time, who cares? But as I say, I'm going to be nice tonight. I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously. Now Caitlyn Jenner, of course. What a year she's had. She became a role model for trans people everywhere, showing great bravery in breaking down barriers and destroying stereotypes. She didn't do a lot for women drivers, but... I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously. Now Caitlyn Jenner, of course. What a year she's had. She became a role model for trans people everywhere, showing great bravery in breaking down barriers and destroying stereotypes. She didn't do a lot for women drivers, but... is the star of the hilarious comedy The Martian. Oh, he nearly died. Right. He's also the only person who Ben Affleck hasn't been unfaithful to. Please welcome Matt Damon.
Thank you.
Who cares about movies anymore? No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done Netflix, you win everything, good night. But no, we got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer, and it's still more fun than this, okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end he obviously didn't kill himself, just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
Be so shy, just tell me what you like. All day, all night, I'll keep you satisfied. Come to my place, strip down and take a shot. All day, all night, I'll keep you satisfied.
Apple roared into the TV game with a morning show. A superb drama, yeah. A superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and... So... It's already 3 hours long. Excellent. Spotlight has been nominated. Yeah. The Catholic Church are furious about the film as it exposes the fact that 5% of all their priests have repeatedly molested children and been allowed to continue to work without punishment. Roman Polanski called it the best date movie ever. The Irishman was amazing. It was amazing. Look, it was. It was great. Long, but amazing. It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So... Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know. You're nearly 50, son.
Yeah.
A bit?
A bit that you thought, hey, I really have a... I came up with something. That's a real comedian bit.
Oh, my God. A real comedian bit. Oh, God, I'm so embarrassed. I did some horrible bit about black porn and white porn.
That was a great bit.
The black porn, the girl had
I still think about
a
that
bullet
bit.
wound in her ass.
Yes, those are great stretch marks.
Stretch marks.
And they looked like when you took a picture of the black girl, you didn't have her permission, like she's looking like this. But it's
I do it. I want it like I'm better than people, but I'm playing that card, so I'm actually saying I'm not better than them. But I think comedy is about empathy. And do you think that you get away from it? Do you think you lose touch? Because come on, you know,
I don't think it's about
white...
empathy. I think it's about...
It's totally different with Jerry, I think.
What are you talking about?
You're different.
What, I do something different.
Yeah, I think so.
You do something different, yeah.
Well, that's ridiculous. But
No, I don't think he does.
Why would that be ridiculous?
No, I don't think he does. I think
you're a singular comedian. You're different than other comedians.
I disagree. I think he's more everyman than us, because I think he looks at things and he takes things that everyone worries about.
I don't mean that he's not every man.
He's the purest observational comic here. He is the purest observational comic out of all of us.
And he does it in a way that nobody would. I can't believe that I live that every day and I never put it just exactly that precise. He's a virtuoso. He plays it like a violin.
Oh, that's very sweet. I'm so glad I came.
Did you ever struggle and feel like you weren't good? Ever, even in the beginning. I mean, I can't imagine. I can't imagine that you.
Not too long.
No,
I was pretty lucky. It was a few months. The worst it ever was I was hitting 500. I would have a good show and a bad show, and a good show and a bad show.
And when is that? What stage is that? Is that first starting out?
First starting out, 21 years old. Yeah.
So you were 21 and you started in New York clubs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And right away, your first show was a good or bad?
Bad.
Bad. You did 5 minutes, or
right.
And you sucked for 5.
Right.
So what happened in your? I think that's a good question to ask all of you. What happened between your first time and the second time? What made you go back?
Well, all I had to do was do it once.
Yeah.
And I didn't. Really success wasn't my objective. It was just I want to be one of those guys.
Yeah.
If I could be one of those guys, I win everything.
Yep.
Money was not the thing. So once I stepped on there the first time, that's it. I'm now one of these guys.
Right.
I'm just going to keep doing this.
And that was is that because you wanted to hang out with comedians, or people perceive you as being?
You wanted that to be your identity. You wanted to be one of those people.
Right. Right.
No, that's what I started in Boston, and I felt that there was these comedians. They were like this, like Olympus, this group of guys.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be one of them, and I didn't care if I sucked at it.
That's right. That is a
just wanted
very
to qualify.
successful attitude. You just want to be one of those guys. What was the first bit that you came up with that you thought, wow, I really got something there?
It was a bit about street signs, and that they should be punctuated, because I would read them differently than other people.
I remember this
Like,
bit. I remember
yeah, I probably
this.
did it opening for you, like drive slow, children, instead of drive slow, children. Or, no, you turn, things like that. And
I had a similar bit. Left turn, okay. Do you remember me doing that?
yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's similar.
So that
Left turn, okay. It's like,
Yeah.
we're not that impressed, but you must do it.
I did that and it killed, and I thought, like, this is something I'm capable of.
Right. What about you?
Yeah.
A bit?
A bit that you thought, hey, I really have I came up with something. That's a real comedian bit.
Oh my God, a real comedian bit. Oh God, I'm so embarrassed. I did some horrible bit about black porn and white porn.
That was a great
I
bit.
remember that
The
bit.
black porn, the girl had
I still think about
a
that
bullet
bit.
wound in her ass.
Yes, those are great stretch marks.
Stretch marks.
And they looked like when you took a picture of the black girl, you didn't have her permission, like she's looking like this. And white porn, they're all airbrushed. And they're
Here's
beautiful.
the thing I love about bits. This is why it is comedian thing is different. Really good bits.
Yeah.
Go deep into your head and keep coming back. I think I think about that bit honestly.
Yeah.
Once a month.
Oh man.
Because it was the first time, and I apologize for how naive this sounds, that I realized, black people live in a different world than white people.
Yeah.
I didn't really know that till I heard that bit. So their Playboy is different from our Playboy.
Yeah.
And they're not that thrilled with it. So and I didn't know any of
That's
that.
the funny bit. That's the funny bit as well, from your perspective, that they're not that thrilled with it. So it's complaining again. So you're imposing this Jewishness. On other people. They're whining. They're whining about their culture. We do that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Exactly.
That would have been a great bit, though, if you did that. Black people's porn
exactly,
is different than white porn. And guess what? They're not thrilled with it.
Down, but down.
Yeah, they're not thrilled with it.
How can we help this porn?
Yeah. White porn,
But I
we have
swear,
airbrush.
I do think about that bit.
And unfortunately, the porn hasn't gotten much better.
What was your first bit? What was your
Black
first bit
porn
ever?
still kind of sucks.
My first bit that I thought, that's a real bit, was about the tramway between Manhattan and Roosevelt Island, 1976. The city was going bankrupt. I go, oh, that's great. They're putting up rides for us. Next thing, you know the bit?
Yes, I do.
Next thing, I guess they'll be putting up a roller coaster through the ghetto. I couldn't figure
That's
out
right.
what word to use for
I
that.
saw that recently on YouTube.
That is
Really?
so.
And
I
it was
remember,
a time trip for me because
Let
you
me
said
finish it.
ghetto.
I go, that'll be the first roller coaster where they scream on the flat part of the ride.
Yeah.
That's right.
I remember that. I remember that.
Right.
Woo!
1976.
Ghetto.
But I didn't know. I say Harlem, maybe that'll be a problem. I don't know what to say. I said ghetto.
That's weird because I caught ghetto as a weird. Why is he saying ghetto?
Well, what could I say? I don't know what to
Ghetto.
say.
You're supposed to say the
What's the
ghetto.
ghetto? It's the generic term. Can't offend anyone.
Roller coasters
Right.
to the ghetto.
Make it economic. Well, that's it. You made it economic instead of race, didn't you? That's what you're worried about, I
Right.
presume. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because it could have been the Jewish ghetto in
Well, of
Warsaw.
course, yeah. Sure. Just
Could he meant
poor, dangerous. He was saying the poor, dangerous people.
Yes.
That's what he was saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right. What was your first bit that you did on?
I know it really well.
I wrote it last week.
No, it was only it was about I suppose 2 years before I became a comedian. I was on the radio, and it was a bit that I developed and always brought up. It was facts on the internet that I thought were spurious, and the animal facts were my favourite. So I go through and I deconstruct the motive, the person that put it on there. Why is this? And is there, elephants have been caught swimming 2 miles out off the coast of England, and I go, caught swimming, like it's illegal. What are they doing wrong? And I couldn't believe how easy it was to personify animals. And then I felt guilty. I thought, this is almost cheating, because it's instantly funny. You personify an animal. And I thought, so then I started worried about, it's not just being funny, it's being proud of your stuff and doing things that other people couldn't do. Mm-hmm. And it started really screwing with me. But just going out there and just being funny, that's another thing. Are we allowed to just go out there and be funny?
What does that mean?
Well, it worries me. I feel that it's cheating just go out there. I think anyone can be funny.
What?
So
no.
What are you talking about?
Because I feel guilty about just being able to make people laugh. So I want to do it
Oh,
with
you mean
a
in a
harder dive.
social setting?
Please.
No, on stage. I want them to go, that wasn't just luck, he worked on that bit, and I couldn't come up with that. Because I'm also conscious about comedians who go out there and they're anodyne and safe, and they say things we could all think, and
They
it
know
works.
They don't do very well.
20 minutes
They do.
in.
No, they
They fill
After
fucking
20 minutes.
stadiums.
Yeah.
They do well.
No,
After
they
people who don't know comedy.
No, guys like that they get quickly to a place and then they stay there.
We're sort of elitist, and we think that we know what's good and what's allowed, but there are comedians out there that can sell arenas around the country, particularly in Britain, and they go out there and they say, isn't it funny? You take an umbrella out and it doesn't rain, and yet the Times and people are going, yeah, it's true.
But
They couldn't be laughing any harder.
That's for a
to
year,
the point where I
though.
want to go, I'm not going on.
Yeah, but
because they can't laugh anymore. At that.
Yeah, but there's also a level above that because, like, when you follow guys like that who get right to the easiest possible laugh and they get a huge laugh, you can still, when you go on stage, you can feel the people go, yeah, but this is now something.
And how many
this is now something a lot
unfunny
better.
comedians? Anybody can get hot, have a hot year, play this big place, that big place. Who the hell has ever sustained a career not being funny? Nobody.
Yeah, you can't. Not being really, truly.
This is when I finished the sitcom.
Yeah, of course.
Come on, for Christ's sake. Always have your...
Come on! Wait a minute.
Is that me? Is that an impression of me?
Were you talking about me?
No.
No, I didn't think so. You were talking about them, right? Yeah, come on! Let's get this show on the road! I got more interviews to do.
Action.
I wasn't there, son of a gun. Sorry, I have to actually be there. Sorry, Piggy, go ahead.
I wasn't here either.
Are you ready?
No, I had jumped out of my chair. I'm ready now. Yeah.
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
All right. Welcome to Movie Phones Unscripted. I'm Miss Piggy. I'm sorry, am I supposed to be looking into my close-up or into the other camera? Close-up. Close-up, all right. I'm Miss Piggy, and I'm here with Tina Fey, Ty Burrell, Ricky
Don't start. Just say the name. You know the name.
Ricky Gervais, and Kermit the Frog to talk about our new movie, Muppets Most Wanted. We're going to ask each other some questions that you've submitted, as well as some that are unscripted. I'll go first, naturally. This is from Mike in Edina, Minnesota.
Hello,
and he
Mike.
wants to know, Kermit is wrongly imprisoned in this movie. If you ended up in prison, what would your prison nickname be?
Funtime Fiona. Girls Gotta Survive.
Nice. Oh, good name.
You give yourself Fiona, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Slack Alice. Easy Susan.
Kind of what I figured.
From Margaret P. In New York.
Yep.
Kermit.
Yes.
Several other celebrity couples who've co-starred together have broken up.
Yep.
What's your secret to working with Miss Piggy and having a successful relationship?
That's a very good question, Margaret. I would have to say that in both cases, working and the relationship, it's all about complete and total compliance. I find that is
On the frog's part.
quite a good psychological tool for keeping things going. Yeah.
Compliance implies a code.
Implies a code?
Is there a code you're supposed to
A code of
stick to?
compliance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever the pig says.
Right.
Whatever
That's
I
the
say.
code.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the code.
From Liz in Raleigh, in North Carolina.
Okay.
Both you and Miss Piggy could be considered feminist powerhouses.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, Liz.
How were you able to share the creative space? Was this a cooperative relationship or more competitive?
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked that, Liz, in North Carolina. It was a very cooperative relationship. You know, a lot of people have been asking me, is Miss Piggy, forgive me, a diva? Was she difficult? And two women can...
I say thank you to that.
Oh, she mistook that. Okay. So, but we worked beautifully together. Miss Piggy welcomed me the first day on set. She allowed me to have my camper inside her much larger camper. She sent me a basket of cookies every single day. Possibly,
nuts.
yes.
With nuts.
I'm
Even though she's allergic.
very allergic to nuts, dangerously allergic to nuts. But the spirit
know
of
how
it
much she
was,
likes them.
the spirit of it was clear. And so, yes, I would say it was very supportive.
Yes. Yeah. And I just want to add, people wonder if I had a problem with Tina and Kermit sharing scenes together. No, not at all.
Yeah.
Because most of the time Kermit was behind bars.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. That's
right.
true.
There are a lot of torture devices there on your set too in the gulag. So if anything got out of hand, I knew where to go.
Yeah. Just like at home.
Yeah.
This is for a question for Miss Piggy from
yes.
Gabe L on Facebook, which is
I love everybody in Facebook.
the question is: was it hard working with all these other actors when you are such a big star?
No, being such a big star makes it easy. Yes, because I really don't have to. I don't have to do anything, go out of my way or anything like that, because they just, they do their own thing. I do my thing. We don't really cross paths all that much, so it's really not a nuisance at all to work with lesser actors.
It seems like by design. I was told that once I was notified when you would leave your trailer that I was supposed to stay in my trailer.
Yeah. Well, yes, it's true.
I did that
what
out
I
of
did
choice.
for you was that I did not leave my trailer all that often.
Yeah.
See, that was my gift to you.
I can't believe you just touched me. That was exciting. That felt great.
It's
me.
quite an experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touch me.
Yes.
Touch me, pig.
No?
There. It's like being touched by the hand of God, isn't it?
Yeah. The ham of God.
Hand.
Like that, Ricky. That's a good one.
Hand! See if I touch you again.
That's great.
I've been touched by the ham of God.
There's no question here.
You make one.
No,
up.
I think you have to make one up, Piggy.
Oh, okay.
You must have a. Why don't you ask Ricky a question?
Oh, brother.
Anything you want.
Yeah, just throw it out there.
All right. Well,
Lay it on me, Porky.
we all know
Yeah.
how Tina has been inspired by the Muppets, and specifically moi. I mean, 30 Rock, that's just the Muppet Show.
Sorry about that.
An update of the Muppet Show. Give me a break.
Sure. She'd admit that.
But how have you been inspired by moi and the Muppets?
Well, I don't eat pork.
It's a good start.
Wise choice.
And I was influenced by the show as well, with extras, which is, celebrities making fools of themselves
Wait, making fools of themselves?
for money.
I don't make fools of myself.
It's singular.
No.
It's singular with you.
No, we do.
No.
We do.
Dear me, I just made a fool of myself.
It's okay, Piggy. It's just the internet.
Yeah.
No one will
who
see it.
cares?
It's just the
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah.
This is the internet.
Yeah.
We're in this room. It's
Yes.
the
This
internet.
is the internet.
This is it.
This is
we
where
have
they
a
do
run.
that.
Really?
This is what it looks like on the inside.
I've always wanted to see the internet.
Oh my
This is it.
God.
Oh
That's
my-
why there's all the tubes.
arrived.
and-
I've been to TV and I've been to movie,
Yeah.
but I've never been to the internet
Yeah.
before. This is
it.
amazing.
This is the place right here.
Wow!
Those big reel-to-reel machines back there.
I thought it'd be bigger, and I thought it'd be like
Those
be
big,
like
huge
space.
IBM computers.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly,
Oh
yeah.
my
Who's in
God.
charge of the internet?
Oh,
Is
no
there
one.
someone here?
I thought
No
there'd
one. There's nobody in
I thought there'd be
charge.
a big spider web here too.
Yeah.
That's what they. Yeah, that was their idea. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? No one was in charge. It was all free.
Yeah, it used to be. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, Ty, I have a question for you from
Yeah.
Camille B on Twitter. She'd like to know who was the biggest diva on set.
The biggest. Who was the biggest diva?
I'm
on
not sure
set?
that means size-wise. I
The
just mean-
biggest diva on
No.
set was Miss Piggerton, our wardrobe lady. Oh no, God, did you? That's so
Miss
weird.
Pinkerton, you know Miss Pinkerton, the
Yeah, she
wardrobe
was
lady.
always like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, good. I made this by hand.
She was all like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
That's
when you're a diva.
Just go,
She would always say like,
Yeah.
I can't wait to get back to my family, which are all pigs.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah.
Old Porky Pickerton.
Oh, does
Yep.
this dress make me look fat? No, it's all the pies that make you look fat. She was like,
fat.
Yeah.
I look fat. Whoops.
Meanwhile, back on the internet.
The internet, by the way, the internet isn't edited, right?
No, it's not.
They
It's not.
pump air into it. When they
It survived forever as well. It just goes around like those ones in Superman.
Yeah, that's right,
And one
that's
day
right.
it breaks out and it comes back to Earth. It'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
just wait for
future.
this to return.
That's the future, Snork.
That's right, that's right.
Don't touch me.
This is from Tim in Billings, Montana. Who would play whom, the character whom, in the Muppets version of Mean Girls? Who would play whom in Muppets version of Mean
Okay.
Girls?
Thank you, Tim in Billings, Montana. I'm glad you're out there in that beautiful countryside thinking about this. Well, obviously, Miss Piggy would play Regina George, the queen bee, most
Obviously.
beautiful. And then I think my character would probably be played by Scooter, because I physically resemble Scooter the most. And then I think Gretchen would be a chicken.
Yeah, probably Camilla.
Camilla, yeah,
Camilla, yeah.
I think so. And everyone else would be Janice, because I think I've run out of female Muppets.
Oh, wow. That's kind of the end of the list, I think. Yeah.
That's kind of a cool movie, though, too.
That would be like
You know, Camilla the
Janice.
chicken has a very mean side.
She does well.
Gonzo, and I don't mean this as a pun. Gonzo is very henpecked. And there's a certain time when she's going to lay those eggs. Woo! She's mean.
Yeah.
Chicken hormones, I tell you. They say chickens don't have hormones. They do.
Who says that?
The FDA. But they do, yeah.
Miss Piggy, what is your beauty secret? What if there was one thing as part of your regime every day? What is it that you do that keeps you so beautiful?
Well, thank you for the compliment, first of all. Yes, my biggest secret is I just don't age. I woke up one morning and I decided, not for me.
I can't believe I
Not
didn't
gonna
think
do
about that.
Mud baths. Pigs love mud, don't they? And mud is good for the skin, isn't it?
That is a rumor.
Okay.
That is gossip.
So you don't snort. You don't sort of like snort around in mud.
No.
So it's just a willpower
Why
thing?
don't
It's
you?
willpower. Anybody can do it.
Just once.
All right.
Just snork around in mud.
Just say, I'm not going to age.
I'm not
So
going to age.
the pigs don't use the cow, the bovine, no Botox.
I think
for
you have some pig one, don't you? Don't you have some pig
Is there
hormone?
a porcine?
I think Restylane.
Restylane, that's the one.
Restylane? Yeah.
Comes from pigs.
Yeah.
But
it comes from us.
They're filled with it.
So it's
That's weird.
If
I
you
mean,
were to-
I did once. I did
really
take it
come from
out of
pigs?
myself,
That's
then
weird.
re-inject it. And that, it's
I
not
don't
really
know.
necessary.
By the way,
I don't like
this
needles.
that's not willpower. That's just weird.
It's just weird power.
whatever,
Is it
it
weird
works.
power?
She
Yeah.
looks good.
Whatever
She does look
works,
good.
right?
It works.
She does
She's
look
looking
good.
all right. She's doing okay.
Thank you, Kermit.
One of the reasons why I'm not sure I want to get married is because I think she might let herself go and become thin.
Oh,
You know?
that's
That would be horrible.
that would be horrible.
I don't know how to take that, Kermit.
Well, work on it. Work on
Is
it.
that a compliment or not?
I'm not saying.
When in doubt, always assume things are a compliment.
I do.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
It's the internet. You can
I have
never
a great
tell.
life because of
I'll
it.
say
You can never tell.
Thank you.
Yes.
You look younger on TV.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you. I really appreciate
That's right.
that.
That's
That's
right.
good advice.
Someone in the gym to me said yesterday he said, "Oh, you're working out. It's making me feel bad." I went, "Oh, it's killing me." He went, he said, "Oh, I hope I'm still doing that at your age." I went,
Oh,
"Thanks
no.
very much."
Ooh, ouch.
Young
Thank you.
kid, like I went,
Yeah.
"Oh, cheers, man."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Ricky, I have a question for you from Ethan C. in Los Angeles. The Muppets have reimagined several classic pieces of literature. We did A Christmas Carol and Treasure Island.
Love that.
What book or movie do you think we should do next?
Sophie's Choice.
Oh.
That is
How would
what
you,
I've been saying
amazing.
forever.
How would you
Be
cast that?
amazing.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
Oscar. Oscar straight away.
How would you? How
While
would
you're
you?
making
Who would play Sophie? Who would play the Meryl
It's
Streep
obvious.
role?
Meryl.
Thank you.
Meryl here.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I think that's as much as we should go into.
Let's stop
this
there.
remake.
Let's stop there. Ethan got his answer.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question for Kermit.
Okay.
Speaking of bovine
Yeah.
chemicals,
Yep.
a lot of men in Hollywood are getting plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Have you been able to resist the urge? Or-
Oh, it's not necessary. I'm a frog. When I walk into a cold space, I tighten up.
Okay, so
Like
you just
many
need it to
men
be
do.
cold.
Many men do that.
What's that?
Yeah,
When
many
what?
men tighten up in a cold space.
That is true.
Yeah, it's
That
true.
is
Is
so
that not
true.
true?
Very true.
Is it true?
Yeah.
That is true.
I find if you're in a cold space long enough, you just go.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, you're like 6 years old. You just lost years off
Very
your
You
life.
shrink. You shrink, don't
I
you?
immediately got younger. I sound like Piggy now. Anyhow. Well, that's the end of that one. That's the end of that one.
I don't
Yeah.
think this will
Okay.
even make it onto the
I think-
internet.
At some point,
This will be the first thing that
They're like, it's not
wasn't.
good enough for this.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No, we're gonna
No, we
go
can't
with
do
the
it.
monkey smelling his own bum.
There's a new standards coming,
Yeah,
and this
yeah.
is the first thing to fail to get onto the internet.
That's right.
No hits. No hits.
But we did it.
You put up 1 year ago.
No, I was there. We shot it.
None of my bits are going to be in anyway. So
That's your next series, by the way.
Exactly.
Your next series is the standards man for the internet.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Going around the world talking to people about their standards
Exactly.
issues.
Yeah, what are you watching?
You know,
Fat girl falling down the stairs.
In,
What are you doing?
It's in.
Yeah, look, it's a kitten that looks a bit like a frog, yeah? That I've watched it about 100 times. 100x. I made my own. I put myself on, look.
Are you done yet?
That's all the internet would be, was just be that guy himself.
Everyone putting themselves on. It's me that...
It's me reacting to the kitten.
Yeah, it's me watching me.
Oh, wait, that is what the internet is.
Oh, my
exactly.
goodness.
Oh, dear.
I have a question. It's not my question. It's actually it's a question from Wanda in Kansas City.
Excellent.
Okay.
Mo. Missouri.
City,
That's
Mo.
Missouri, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mississippi.
This is for you, Ty.
Mo York.
There are a lot of great accents in this movie. How
Mine
did you perfect
Debatably
yours?
not included, but go ahead.
Yes. How did you perfect yours? And can you do any other accents or impressions?
Well, I don't know that I perfected mine, but I got a lot of help from a really great dialect coach named Jill McCullough, who was very patient and would just basically almost dub my lines. I mean, it was so close. I would finish a line, and she would have the correct, beautiful pronunciation right afterwards. So I was just trying to slow down what I was saying so that what she was saying would overlap, and I would just move my mouth.
So what you're saying is
And
you can have people dub your lines, like do your lines for you in a movie?
No.
Please, hook me up with this person.
That would be nice, right?
Less work next time.
I do one accent. I do
what's
one impression, which is my mom
Yes.
Oh, this is good.
answering the phone.
Oh, good. Oh, I haven't seen this.
Okay, here we go. This, by the way, is part of the impression. It's the time while she's got the phone and she's turning it on.
Okay.
And it's getting up to her.
Yep. There's some time. It takes some time. Yeah, it takes
The impression started about 10 seconds ago.
Okay, so
And then it's here, and it's she checks out, and then it's hello.
Wow.
Little vocal warm-up.
You may be good at that.
Also,
Everybody knows
just
Ty's mom,
for
right?
the extended remix of this impression, it's this. She likes to explain things, so then it's. I heard the phone. I was in the bathroom. I heard the phone. It was out on the coffee table. I went out. I thought it was on the counter. It wasn't on the counter.
Nope.
I went around the counter. It was on the table. I got to the phone. By the time I got to the phone, the light was still on. I looked at it. I thought, oh, somebody's got to have hung up by now, but it wasn't. There's your name. Flipped it. Here we are.
And you say, call an ambulance. That's what I call an ambulance. Yeah. I'm in the road. I've lost my legs. I'm at 112.
That's astounding.
This is a question from Piper in Burlington, Vermont. Besides yourself and besides me, because I would not qualify, who do you think is the best dressed celebrity right now?
Well, I can tell you a celebrity or two I'd like to undress.
I'd like to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Actually.
Well, I don't even have to do that to you, Kermit.
True. I'm the new Hollywood naked.
Yes.
Except your little collar there.
Except my collar.
You're
Except my
naked with a
collar.
collar like a Chippendale.
Yes, that's kind of what
I
I'm
mean.
going
I don't
for.
know what that
I feel
is.
like the collar could have been a little more well placed.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Chippendale's dance there.
that's why you never see me below the
Hold my
waist.
neck. A frog never shows his neck in public.
That's right. That's right.
That drives lady
Very-
frogs wild.
All right.
Very
Just
rude.
seemed like a belt might be. But
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
It's the first thing I unbuckle on him. Yeah. But I don't know. I liked what everybody was wearing at the Oscars not too long ago.
Yes?
Yes.
You like
t-shirts are good.
Jennifer Lawrence?
What is
Lupita Nyong'o?
Yes.
In baby blue. Beautiful.
Yes, she was beautiful. She wore a baby blue dress, the color of my eyes, Kermit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's just enormously interesting, Miss Piggy.
I think so. You want to know who else I think?
Could we switch over to the kittens now?
You want to hear my whole best dressed list?
Yeah.
Of the Oscars?
No.
And
I think we
people
probably.
here, there are people here from Hollywood.
Yes.
That,
Yes.
Yeah.
Tina's in a lovely dress. I'm just saying,
That's
there's
right.
people. There's options right here.
Yeah, it's nice. She took herself out of the running, though.
I did. I said, besides me.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Which may have
Okay.
been-
I didn't say besides me. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, and obviously you're out of the running.
I like that. I'm going to try that response next time she says something to me. I'm just going to go.
Yeah, and make sure you spit.
First time anyone's ever said, we've run out of time here on the internet.
Yeah, I know, yeah. The bandwidth just went.
Hey, Wallace, everybody.
The meters ran out. Oh, sorry, everyone.
Yeah, it's kind of all over. It's kind of all over. I do want to say thank you to Miss Piggy and Tina and Ty and Ricky and to Movie Phone for having us here. Thanks to you all out there for watching and sending us your questions. And please see the new movie we're all in called Muppets Most Wanted. And enjoy the internet.
Muppets Most Wanted.
I'm terrible at waving.
Me too.
Got to get better at waving.
You
Yeah.
need to get away
We've
with
been hanging out with the Muppets too long.
Yeah,
We
we
don't
got to
wait
put
too
sticks on your arms.
I should have used that coupon. That wave
in
coach
the
coupon.
SAG Awards gift bag.
Yeah.
So we're done here?
Yeah.
All right. I'm out of here.
Okay.
Because I would love to try stand-up. I'd love to do stand-up.
I think you'd be good. I think you'd be good.
You say that, but when I try and write a joke, I get the opening bit. I say, that's a funny idea. Madonna's got divorced. And then I think, yeah.
Where's my writers?
You know, I don't... Well, yeah, I don't...
Slow down.
Okay.
Slow down.
Hey, man! Stop cutting us off! Okay. No, man, you cutting us off, Jack! She's a student driver, man! Get your shit together! Driving a car without power windows is a big mistake. I can't do this all day. If you're not as stupid as look, then you go, mother.
I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
Because you kept it. We worked together for a couple of days.
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so.
Everybody wanted to be around because I was always a good time. Now, Will, on the other hand, now, let me tell you about this. Now, because I know Will. We talk, you know. Will, first of all, you're looking at a new version of Will. Since the teeth, he's changed. Will before... Will before the great... Will before the great wall of teeth was a different Will. Now that Will was a problem.
Why don't you just admit to the public and to America that you got that from listening to me? Because that's what I've been saying all week.
Well, Stephen, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to admit is that you need the rest of your mustache back. That's what I'm going to admit. Okay, that's what I'm going to admit.
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and... So...
that you wear your jeans, they're like so fitted, they're so small, like whenever you walk, it's like petite, like put together, but it's like something's mysterious about it. There's nothing wrong with the way I walk! I have a normal walk!
Oh, no funny business, there you go.
Not on this show.
Oh, no, it's a joke. That's a joke.
What are you wearing? I love that.
Is he turning up in a grey? Something they wouldn't even have in TK Maxx. Look at it!
Your head looks like a long breast, like a long, succulent breast.
Like with the areola right on my forehead.
Areola is right on your forehead. You got a nipple head.
That's fucked up. Guys, don't encourage him.
He's got a titty head.
Okay.
How much time do you spend in London? I know you got a house here. How much time do you spend here? How much time do you spend in London?
Well, between the two, probably a bit more in London, but you know, I like to come here as often as I can.
Aren't the taxes bloody awful in London? In England, isn't it just crazy?
Well, unlike you, I like paying tax because it's giving something back.
Did someone lose their child? I'm sorry. All right. You know they had to create an IMAX just for the 2 movies that he made. There's 2. There's 2 movies.
All right, okay, good, yeah. Stop all the signs say, chill, bro. Sorry. You're not giving them. You know, they come out, they park their cars, they've got babysitters, they haven't paid. Why would you? That'd be mental. But if I was you, I'd be going, thank you so much, these people, and giving them, you know what I mean?
Have you gone to a Clippers game this year?
I've gone to several Clippers games.
How come you haven't mentioned them?
Well, because A, you didn't give me a chance to cut me off. No, you didn't. I wasn't done. You stopped me and then you started doing some stuff. I said there's several teams. Within those several teams, the Clippers was in that. You would know that if you knew about this world, you would know that. That's what I meant, Steve. Okay? What you do is assume. That's your problem. You assume. The Clippers are playing great basketball, and I think that the Clippers are in a great place right now.
A new series of extras starts this week. Congratulations on getting a second series, essentially, but also...
Congratulations on already fucking it up. It's next week, you moron.
I want you to show this picture when all my black friends say, why you don't hang out with black people no more. I want you to show this, okay? Because let me tell you what white people would have did. They would have helped me up.
I would have been right there.
White people would have helped me up.
I've been right there for you, dude.
Are you okay, Kevin?
Kevin, are you all right?
Come on, Kevin. You got to get up. Get up.
Oh my God.
The floor is cold, Kevin. Get up.
It was shoddy. It was, I mean, you didn't write it, and that's... But do it like it's your own. Do it like you were clever enough to come up with this joke yourself. Okay?
You find that taller women are attracted to you?
Yeah, well, Conan, I done chopped a couple trees down, they come in tall, but they leave on the stump, if you know what I'm talking about.
For everybody, you went to the Achilles heel of everybody. Like, when you tell a woman who's, she looks old, that just hits a woman deep in the...
Who did I say that to?
I think you said something about the Sex and the City women, like about...
I said it was airbrushed, and I said, we know how old you are, girls. I saw one of you in an episode of Bonanza.
Okay. Come on, say it all.
No, I was saying, why lie? There's nothing wrong with being 50 or looking 50.
But you're not a woman. I get you.
I don't think you lose your sensuality at 50. Our next presenter is the star of the hilarious comedy The Martian. Oh, he nearly died. Right. He's also the only person who Ben Affleck hasn't been unfaithful to. Please welcome Matt Damon.
Thank you.
You're a bully with a capital B. You come here and you bully people with words that we don't understand. Half that stuff ain't even in a dictionary.
Excuse me. That would be him.
That
would be him. That would be him. That's not me. I've got nothing on him.
You're looking at a player that glossicizes.
What? What did you say?
That would be him.
That would be him. He glossicizes, and that makes him a dramatical disastication.
What?
I do look a bit more like Parker these days. I don't know. That's the problem. You're getting me confused.
He's kept himself in trim. Look at you. Undo the button. Go on, let it hang out. Look at this. Look at this.
Nothing there. There's nothing there.
Fucking let it go.
What?
Look at that.
What? My diet, I like Fruit Loops. Do you like Fruit Loops?
No, I don't like
Fruit Loops with whole milk.
Oh, that's right.
That's fantastic.
Because you're a high school girl. So you need to eat Fruit Loops in the morning.
Whose idea was it for the fake pregnancy?
Well, I mean, when you're having fake sex, then you have fake babies.
Yeah, well, you know what? You may have been having fake sex on your side of the bed, but on my side, I was tearing that.
I've only got a day to live. I said, what do you want to do?
And then when that didn't happen, what is it? And then when that couldn't happen,
Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'd like to go on Jimmy Fallon, please.
and so that's not what you said.
No, I didn't.
You want to do something else, and then
I said anything but Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah. Jumanji now.
Yeah,
with my man Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
We love him too. Yes. We love him. We love you. You're just good people. And
but I'm so much better than him.
Let's not say that. Let's not go.
Not like in a way where we're competing, but if we were, I would be better. What is that? What's that thing around?
killed it, Chuck.
Oh, that's Vaseline.
I don't even like the fact you're trying to show abs and it just pushed another piece of fat out. That's right, y'all did this to yourselves.
You always work together. Do you ever go on holiday together?
Fuck off! Can you imagine that? Oh, it would be horrible. Just think of the pictures. Me looking pretty cool and sort of tanned. And buff, yeah. And the thing, naked, he looks like one of those baby fish. You can actually see through his body.
Cheap as hell, though. One of the most, oh my God. Will doesn't, I don't think Will has spent a penny. He has the first BlackBerry ever made.
Wait, he's still using
the first BlackBerry. I'm not talking about a newer the first one, and it's like taped up, and he's like, they'll never get me. I was like, who?
You're one of about 5 people that have been invited round my house. I'm a very sort of private person, apart from, like, you know, workman and postman.
You make me feel special.
Yeah.
I've had Alan Carr, a postman round here. Refuse collector.
Yeah, well, at least they're useful.
Yeah.
I'm done, man. We cannot join
You better be done, because if you smile fast enough, your lips will bleed. Right here. I'm on fire! Bow, bow, bow!
I can't believe this. You had a birthday, and is it 50 years old? You're not 50 years old. Are you really 50 years old?
50, yeah.
I mean, you look tremendous. You look like you're 35. If somebody had said to me, how old? I say 35. 35, honestly. You look exactly like you did the first time, except you're in better shape. Remember you used to come out, you're sort of pear-shaped when you come out? Now you look great. You
didn't
good.
say that at the time, though, did you?
No, I didn't know what I didn't know what to think.
Well, no. You say, well, you look good now because I looked awful before. That's all you're saying. I needed you to say it before. You're pear-shaped. I'd have worked out faster than now.
But how do you feel at 50? Good, right?
Well, yeah. I'm grumpier. I think I'm grumpier.
Grumpier?
Yeah. I understand you a lot more now. Do you know what I mean? No.
Steven uses a lot of the big words. I don't really think he knows the definition of a lot of these words, but he throws them out at great points to make him come off as an educated man.
Such as?
Yeah. Well, I've heard Steve use words like despicable. He used it wrong a couple times. He was like, listen to me, Skip. You have no despicable timing. I was like, what? What is that?
Where'd that go?
Yeah, definitely it wasn't supposed to be there.
Your body ain't that good when you can just walk around without your shirt off. I
First
just
of
want
all,
you to know
if
that.
we're ever going to talk about bodies, I want you not to be the one to bring that conversation up. All right? If you don't get out of here shaped like a beanbag that got sat in. A lot of people here that I love tonight. We got a little Pump. We got a little Zan. These are also the reasons that your 12-year-old cousin wants a face tattoo. Stop writing on your goddamn face.
Hart, the legend.
Stop writing on your face.
legend.
It's stupid. You're not going to get a job if this shit don't work.
You're the perennial
What
MVP.
else do you want from me? I'm a
perennial
four-time
MVP.
MVP. I'm in a Hall of Fame of Celebrity Games. It's over. It's over. I can't do it anymore. I achieved greatness. Shaq, you know what that feels like.
Yes,
Kenny,
you do.
I know you know what that feels like.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there.
Chris Paul ball with Kevin Hart right there. He does it. He does it.
I mean, what? What happened? Oh, no. Dwayne Johnson's
Don't say it.
breath smells like shit on the regular. And nobody knows this. You wanna know where the eyebrow raise came from? It came from the reaction of people when he goes, hello. And everybody goes, that's what The Rock is cooking. Shitty breath.
Okay, don't encourage him.
Justin Anderson, once again, the Sixers got him from Dallas in the Nerlens Noel trade. Was that Steph Curry in conversation with Kevin Hart? It is.
Oh, what I do is I go there, and because you're courtside, you know, it gives you the ability to go back and forth with the players. And I like to do it at a very high level. You know, I take my level of annoyance as high as it can possibly go. And I just do it until they give in.
Cabarrot, a lane violation. Here's Curry. Well, he's getting layups, hasn't hit a three, and whatever Kevin Hart said maybe didn't work. I don't know.
Mainly Star Trek
memorabilia because I love Star Trek.
Oh, such a nerd.
Have you never been in a Star Trek? No, I've never been in a Star Trek, but I love the original series. So I have, I have the Gorn head from the original series from the episode Arena, where
I know.
I know. I'm just nodding.
Oh, the Gorn head. The Gorn head.
Okay. I have.
What the f is a Gorn head?
You're a married man.
I know, off the market. Calm down, ladies. It's all gone, ladies. You missed your chance. You missed your chance. You had a chance. You chose 50 Cent. You chose wrong.
You were the roast master at the Comedy Central
Yeah.
roast of Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
That taped on Saturday night?
Yeah, we just taped it.
And how did that go?
It went a little rough.
Yeah, it was a little rough?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. There were some moments where I was like, Justin's gonna cry in the car. There's no way that he's not gonna cry. Like you know how you can look at a person and like they're trying to have a good time, but you can tell that there's a tear. Like there's one moment where I looked at Justin and he's like, it's like a laugh, but it's not. And I kept pointing at him like, you better hold it back, boy. You don't let them cameras see it come down. And he did one knee slap where I think he covered up a cry. He's like,
Every time you're on the program, I try to do this, and it always comes out very clumsy. Let me try it one more time. Possibly the best television show ever. What do you think?
Oh, possibly. What do you mean?
What have you named your private parts?
Pamela.
He
doesn't do it to me.
He has nothing to say.
Let me finish. You know, and then he starts going in his soliloquy, and it doesn't matter what he sees.
Soliloquy was not. You didn't have to say soliloquy right there.
But it did fit.
What? But why did you use it?
But is it because that's how I talk.
See, in the morning,
that's how I talk.
He wakes up and there's somebody that gives him 7 words that he has to use in that day.
Actually, I give myself 7.
But soliloquy was a word that he had to use today.
I read the dictionary every day.
I'm so sick of you, man. You, let me tell you something. You don't commemorize nothing around here. In Philadelphia, we're filming Untouchable.
Okay.
And I had a day off, so I decided to go to the Sixers game. James Harden is playing in the game, and the whole game, the whole first quarter, he's off. And I was like, you know why you off? Because you're in my city. Your beard stinks. I hate you. I was like, I hate your calves. I told him, I said, I think you got butt shots. I was saying a bunch of stuff to him. And he got mad. He said, remember all of this. He said, I'm about to cook you. I said, you gonna cook me? Well, put me in the pot because I'm ready to be cooked. We're talking like I don't even know why he's paying me this much attention. Like at some point, I was like, James, this is very unprofessional on your behalf. Like, you're not even supposed to be talking to me this much. James went on to score 55 points. And here's the bad part. They beat us by 30. And with like a minute left, he was dribbling the ball, staying in the half court, and he was just staring at me. And he goes, tell your team what you did to him. And I said, you keep your mouth shut. That's our business. He's fortunate.
The other one is when you know there's a terrorist attack. It's good intel. It's going to happen.
Okay. My brother, his best friend, works for the CIA. And he got this information from the highest source possible that there's going to be a terrorist attack this weekend in L.A. Yeah.
If there's going to be a terrorist attack, you should leave. Right. But Cheryl's got this event.
Right.
We got to get out of here.
Yeah, you got to get out of here.
Actually, this weekend is a big NRDC benefit that we've been working on for months, and Alanis Morissette is going to be there. I mean, I'm thinking out loud.
Why don't we call it a terrorist attack? Could they pick another weekend that's more suited for you?
No, postpone the benefit. Let's get out of here.
I thought I'd never say this, but Larry's right.
And it absolutely sums it up, where Larry, he says the thing that's on his mind. It might not be the right thing to express, but he's totally right morally.
Well, maybe, maybe I can go.
And where are you going to go?
Could go golfing at Pebble Beach. Eh?
Why do I have to go down with her?
Yeah, why is it all the burden on you to stay to her event? Why didn't she come with you and not be killed?
Right.
Surely it'd be better to not be killed together.
She has the option of coming
She has
with
the
me.
option.
Yeah.
You've given her the option.
Yeah.
She can't see that.
If you feel good about one of us dying and the other one surviving, and you can live with that for the rest of, then you should go golf this weekend.
I'll think about it. The one thing about that scene that I should mention that's interesting is that was completely made up on the spot. That wasn't even in the script at all.
The idea of staying back.
Yeah, that wasn't in the script at all. What happened was when Wanda leaves the house at that moment, and the two of us are left on the couch, the scene was supposed to end there, and nobody, the director didn't yell cut.
Lovely.
Again, it's the bad thought.
It's the bad thought.
That usually goes unexpressed.
Yeah. With the writing process then, presumably you storyboard the whole trajectory and individual episodes, and then how does it get from the idea to screen?
You know, I walk around with a little pad, and whenever I get an idea, I jot it down. And then I have another book where I take all the ideas and I put them in another book.
In your best handwriting?
In my best handwriting,
yeah.
So before I write a show, I'll just, look in the books, and then I'll think, oh, that would be funny to do with that. Oh, those two ideas really would work well together.
And so what would a typical script say?
Laura, bring me in a script.
Oh, fantastic.
Huh? I don't care. Bring me in anything. Bring me in something from, not this season. Bring me in something from season 4. And, so I'll take 2 or 3 ideas and kind of put them together and build a story. Okay, so this is from the show, the carpooling, when I picked up the prostitute.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use the carpooling by myself, because I don't want to. Well, that's the difference between you and me. All right, goodbye.
Hey, Daddy, you want a date with Mama?
Get in the car. Larry and Monine are zipping along in the express lane. Larry tells her he doesn't want any sex, but he'll pay her for a time. She's never been paid for a time before. And she tries to figure out how many blowjobs and other forms of sex she'd normally have within that period, which Larry, of course, disputes. So, there's tracks to go on here.
Exactly. I can get 4 blowjobs an hour.
4 blowjobs in an hour?
Oh, yes, I'm good, okay?
Hey, I drove a cab. I used to drive around for 2 hours. I couldn't get a fare. You telling me you're getting 4 blowjobs in an hour?
Yes, honey, you done picked up the best. Honey, I got a red snapper that talks to you.
You know what it's saying? I'm charging way too much.
There's actually more there than I imagined, because it's like you're laying down the jokes, really. You're laying down the structure and the tram lines for the humour.
Yes.
And then do you pretty much know what you're going to get by the end of it?
You know, if you've auditioned the actors, you've seen it at the audition, so you're confident that you'll get it, and you normally do. Is any of your shows improvised?
Very little.
You see, that's what's so great about it, because it looks like it is.
It's all about writing and casting, isn't it? And in your show, how do you know these people can do that? Because you're asking so much of them, aren't you?
The lesson I've learned is always audition, so you're confident that you'll get it, and you normally do. But sometimes we give out parts to a known actor.
Great seeing you.
Bye, Christine.
Bye, guys.
Why don't you come up front?
I'm okay.
Come on up front.
I'm good.
Are you serious?
Yeah, why? What's the difference?
Larry, I'm not going to drive you around like I'm your chauffeur. Get in the fucking front seat, all right?
You're not driving me around like I'm a chauffeur with 2 minutes from the rehearsal hall.
You know, what kind of person asks another person to drive them around like this? This kind of mentality is what's...
Well, what kind of person is so insecure that they have to make somebody move into the front seat so they don't think that they're driving somebody around?
No, the kind of person that's so insecure that needs to be driven around in the back seat, subliminally telling me that you need me to drive you around.
Leave my seat. Go into the front seat.
Because I asked you to sit in the front seat of my car, and it's my car, and it's my car. I make the rules, okay?
What is this going to be cut down to?
About an hour.
An hour? You're kidding. It's an hour?
It's a difficult question for you. I love Jewish humour, but I don't know exactly what it is. What's Jewish humour?
I really don't know. I don't know what it is. I know that there's a lot of Jews in comedy.
There's themes to Jewish humour that you could probably cite. Neuroses.
Don't you see the rest of the country looks upon New York like we're left-wing communist, Jewish, homosexual pornographers? I think of us that way sometimes, and I live here.
There's a lot of complaining, I guess. Being dealt a bad hand. It's heavier, isn't it? The weight of the world on your shoulders.
Fantastic,
complaining. Yeah. I think it's a lot of that.
And my parents really didn't like me. They told me I was Jewish on Christmas morning, and they just wake up, you're Jewish! Empty stocking. But
there's also a certain rhythm, I think, to the way that Jews talk that might be funny.
Every Jewish woman wants to think she looks Hawaiian. Don't I look Hawaiian? People say I look French. I think I look Dutch. Do I look Spanish? You look Jewish, you drek yente, that's what you look.
Well, Yiddish is funny already.
Yeah,
I wanted to learn Yiddish because the words...
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's a great language.
Yeah.
There's like a jazz to it.
Yeah.
I mean, like when you listen to Lenny Bruce's albums, there's a jazz to the way he talks.
I grew up loving the Marx Brothers. I actually got a picture of Groucho, and there's such an amazing quote. He said when he was 80 years old, he said, "I'm going to Iowa for an award, then I'm appearing at Carnegie Hall. It's sold out, and then I fly to France to be honoured by the French president. I'd give it all up for one erection." Not great. 80 years old.
Yeah, the culture of Jews being funny comes out of the I guess some kind of oppression, because oppression would lead to humor, would it not? When you're in a terrible situation, the only thing you could do is be funny.
Excuse me. Are you Jewish? Are you Jewish?
You want to check my penis?
Okay.
Huh? Is that what you want to do?
My real question is, what were you whistling? Yeah, what were you whistling?
Hello, Dolly?
No, it was Wagner.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
You,
it's a
sir,
major
$100.
I want to know what a Jew is whistling Wagner
Do you want to know?
When he was one of the great anti-Semites of the world. You know what you are?
What am I?
You're a self-loathing Jew.
Am I?
Oh,
Well,
yes,
let me tell you
yes.
something. I do hate myself, but it has nothing to do with being Jewish. Okay.
How is that applicable to 5-year-olds? I have never worked out the moral to Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All I can think is, don't sit on a wall if you're an egg. But again, how is that applicable to a 5-year-old human? I mean, you tell that to a group of 5, so don't sit on a wall if you're an egg. Well, what do you mean if I'm an egg? I'm not an egg. It doesn't make sense. If none of us are eggs. If there was an egg there, it wouldn't make sense. Because you go to the egg, don't sit on a wall. You go, I'm an egg, I can't eat, I've got nothing. I've got no ears, no eyes, I don't know what the fuck. What? Don't sit on a wall. I can't fucking hear. I've got nothing. I'm in nothingness. I can't fucking climb walls for a start, so... Don't send horses to perform medical procedures. Of course they couldn't put him together again. They've got no dexterity whatsoever. They can't sew to save their life. They've got no thumbs, let alone opposable thumbs. Don't send a horse. It's delicate. An egg? We've got a cracked egg. Should we send a horse? Definitely not. Have you got a doctor or someone who works for Fabergé? Don't. We've got like a half-a-ton creature with no fingers. Don't send that. Got a four-legged thing with like that. No chance. They can't. Couldn't put on. They couldn't scrub up. They can't. Imagine there's an egg, delicate egg. Horse comes over. Fucked. It couldn't. They wouldn't even think of. Fucked. That's it. They wouldn't even see it. They go over there. What? Fucked. That's it. Wouldn't even. You couldn't explain it to it. Don't send. It's ridiculous. If I had to design the perfect egg crushing device, it would be a hoof. I need this. As a cracked egg, I need it crushing completely. Hoof. The hoof's great. Don't send a. Doesn't matter whether they're the king's horses or not. Certainly don't send all of them. That's going to be chaos. If there was one horse with a little bit of nous, he did like 1 year before he got kicked out of Harvard. I'd know the rudimentaries. They all fuck it off, for fuck's sake. No lads, don't. They're fucking all over it. Fucked. It's definitely fucked now. What if we'd have invaded by France that day? And bloke comes running up the hill and goes, are you in charge of all the king's horses? All the king's men? Yep. French are coming. What? The French are coming. Where are all the king's horses? I sent them to mend an egg. You dopey cunt. What do you mean you sent them to mend a fucking egg? Oh. If your surname is Dumpty, don't call your firstborn Humpty. What sort of a stigma is that? For a kid that's already an egg? Could have the piss ripped out of him. I bet he jumped off the wall.
Hello, mình xin chào tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình trong buổi sáng ngày hôm nay. Xin cảm ơn các bạn đã dành thời gian theo dõi. Chúc các bạn mạnh khỏe, hạnh phúc và bình an trong cuộc sống. Trong video lần này, mình muốn giới thiệu với tất cả các bậc phụ huynh cũng như các thầy giáo, cô giáo nuôi dạy các em ở trường mầm non rất chi là có ý nghĩa cũng như tác dụng và nâng cho bé được cái ý chí cũng như kiến thức và sự kiên trì và nhận dạng rất chi là tốt. Thì giới thiệu với tất cả các bạn, trên tay mình đây chính là đang cầm một trong những tấm thẻ để cho các bé phát hiện từng những màu sắc khác nhau rất chi là có tác dụng. Thì giới thiệu với tất cả các bạn, đây trên tay mình chính là đang cầm một trong những cái tấm thẻ học sinh rất chi là có ý nghĩa và tác dụng cho bé rất chi là tốt. Thì trước hết giới thiệu với các bạn nguyên liệu làm của chiếc tấm thẻ này là được bằng giấy cốt tông rất chi là mềm và dẻo, các bạn thấy không? Sẽ tránh được nước, rất chi là an toàn với màu sắc cũng như là kiểu dáng và hình thức. Thì trước hết các bạn quan sát trong video một tấm hình này thì sẽ làm cho chúng ta được rộng là 18 phân các bạn nhé. Và chiều cao của tấm hình chính là được làm bằng 10 phân, thì tương đương với lại một hình chữ nhật. Và nền của tấm hình thì giới thiệu các bạn là được làm nền màu trắng và tô lên những ảnh minh họa cũng như cái mỹ thuật rất chi là đẹp để cho các bé học. Thì như các bạn quan sát đấy, với nguyên vật liệu thì được chống được ẩm nên các bé dở ra học rất chi là an toàn. Thì trước hết như những cái ảnh minh họa các bạn thấy, đó là một trong những cái sắc màu Đó, để cho các bé phát hiện ra đó chính là những cái màu này gọi là màu da cam các bạn nhé. Wow. Thì muốn biết màu da cam thì các bạn thấy ngoài cái ảnh minh họa ra thì trên tấm ảnh của mình đây thì cũng còn có cả chữ màu da cam. Thì đã được viết bằng mực đỏ và rất chi là to và rõ ràng, các bé rất chi là đọc. Đó chính là những cái tiếng của mẹ đẻ đấy các bạn. Và tiếp theo đó chính là được những chữ in bằng màu xanh dương và màu đen. Thì đấy chính là những cái tiếng Anh để cho các bé nhà mình học để còn có dụng giao tiếp với xã hội rất chi là tiện. Với những cái tiếng Anh là giao tiếp rất chi là phổ thông thời nay các bạn thấy không? Thì rất chi là có ý nghĩa để cho các bé học với từng màu sắc và lại được dịch luôn ra cả những cái tiếng Anh luôn, nên là rất chi là có ý nghĩa cũng như tác dụng của một cái tấm thẻ mà mình đã cầm đây. Thì trước hết như các bạn quan sát thì trong một tấm thẻ này thì các bạn thấy đó chính là có một cái quả bí ngô các bạn đấy, hay còn gọi là quả bí đao đấy các bạn thấy không? Thì khi chín cũng được cái màu da cam